to my channel and yet another vloggy vlog. Today is, what's today's date? Today is August 26th and I am currently in my bathroom braiding my hair, preparing for my first international trip. So I have literally like 5 days before I am due to fly out. And I have to work all week. Plus, I'm on, I got to deal with the kids. And I still haven't even packed my bag. So, I was supposed to do my hair yesterday, but I ended up going to work. So, I was like, tired today. Really ain't had no energy. So, I really been BSing. I had to take my hair down, wash it, condition it. And then, like, I laid down and took a nap. So, now I'm up. And I'm like, let me just go ahead and get my hair done. Alright, so I think I really don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm trying to do with my doggone hair. I thought that I had my mind made up, but I don't know. Right now, the style is boho with the colors 27 and 30. I don't know. I got this weird thing, though. Like, when I do my hair, I don't like it until, like, it gets, like, to the end. And like I see the whole vision come together, but like in the process of doing it, I never like it. So I'm trying to get over that part of it. So far I've done one row. So I've done this row here. I just braided it down, and then I have the ends just kind of like, I think I'm gonna curl the ends. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though to match the hair. We'll get to that part when we get there. But yeah, I was like, let me go ahead and start the vloggy vlog. This vlog is just gonna be like my preparation for the trip, because I do have some last minute shopping I need to do. I need to do my nails, I need to go get my toes done, I need to get my eyebrows done, and like I said, I need to pack my bag. So that's what this vlog is going to be. For those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Aqua Janae. For those of you who are already subscribed and support your girl, you know I appreciate you forever and always. If you haven't done so, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and join the family, because it's nothing but a vibe over here. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, because it's gonna be lit. We gonna get fine as the fuck, and we gonna have us a good time. All right, so I'm about to go ahead and I think I want to go ahead and part my hair out. So I'm going to do a part across, and then I'm going to do a part down the middle, and then like another part over here in case I want to wear my braids to the side or whatever. And we're going to go ahead and braid. I got like, I ain't even going to lie, I got like a good 8 hours of braiding in front of me. Like, I'm not going to lie. So this is going to take me well into the morning. But we're going to get it done. We're going to be fine as fuck when we get done, alright? So, I'm going to try to do a voiceover for those of you who want to learn. Because I already did like a braiding video, but I don't think I did boho that time. So, I'll do a voiceover explaining like what I'm doing and how to do it and all that for those of you who want to learn and all of that. And yeah, let's get to it.
Alright guys, let me put out a disclaimer. I am not a professional stylist, and the tips that I'll be sharing are things that I've learned from doing and growing my own hair. Also, this video is not to teach you how to braid, but to give tips on how to protect your hair and maintain your protective style. So, with that being said, tip number 1 is to make sure you prepare your hair before braiding it. Before braiding your hair, you want to make sure that you thoroughly wash, condition, and moisturize it. And you also want to make sure that you gently detangle it with a wide tooth comb. This will prevent breakage. And if you have time, or if you know how to, go ahead and apply a protein treatment, especially if your hair is prone to breakage, as this will strengthen your hair and help it last a lot longer for the duration that you plan on keeping the style in. For tip number 2, you want to make sure that you moisturize your hair regularly. While you have braids in, you don't necessarily want to moisturize it too much where it causes like buildup, but you definitely want to make sure you keep your scalp and your braids hydrated. And you could do this by like a light oil or a leave-in conditioner. If you want to, you could use a spray bottle with a mixture of water and just like a few drops of oil. Spray it on your hair, and it will help with causing buildup.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fucking right. Body look is unpolite. Done be in the humble life. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Posing hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. I'm so deep in my bag, like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, oh, she smell good. That's just cause I'm represent. Second game goes stupid, stepping like a toothpick. Man, I tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. I'd be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflection in the mirror, don't decline. I can't even lie. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good.
For tip number 3, you want to make sure that you do not braid too tight. If your braids are too tight, it can definitely cause tension, those irritating bumps, and it can lead to alopecia depending on how often and how tight the braids are. If you have the option, opt for like a looser style and make sure that you're especially paying attention to this around your edges. You want to protect that hairline, okay?
Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room purple.
Tip number 4, you want to make sure that you use lightweight braiding hair, especially if you're doing feed-in braids like I'm doing in the video. You want to make sure that you don't add too much hair or too thick of pieces because it will definitely make the hair heavy and it can weigh down your natural hair, which can lead to breakage. So make sure you're doing this, especially around the roots, and just make sure it's lightweight. Now, if it's twists or something, that's a kind of a different story, but for braiding, just make sure you're using lightweight braiding hair.
Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bit.
Tip number 5 is making sure that you cleanse your scalp even while you have your braids in. Now, you do want to keep your braids clean and you do not want to keep wetting them too much because it could definitely lead to like your hair smelling and mold and all types of problems. But you do want to make sure that you cleanse your scalp. You could do this with a diluted shampoo or scalp cleanser every 2 weeks, and it'll help to really unblock those follicles and help with your hair growth.
Range, I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say come.
Tip number 6 is you want to avoid prolonging your braids beyond 6 to 8 weeks. Now, we all know that most of the time we put braids in our hair because they are so convenient. You can literally just get up and go. But wearing your braids for too long can definitely lead to matting, breakage, and just in the growth of your hair. All right, the aim is to keep your braids in for 6 to 8 weeks, depending on your hair type and your growth rate, okay?
Rule a nation, I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S.
Tip number 7 is you want to limit the use of styling products on your braids. Heavy products like creams and gels can cause buildup on both the braids and the scalp, and it can cause a lot of itchiness and hair damage potentially. So you want to use lightweight oils to prevent product layering. When I do my braids, I usually just put like a styling gel or holding gel at the roots to start my braid, and then at the ends to hold the braid and blend the hair in place. Literally, that's all you need, and your braids will still last long and still look good.
You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want.
number 8 is that you want to give your hair a break in between styles. Y'all, I used to have this really bad, and sometimes I still do. But it's important to let your hair rest in between styles so that way your scalp can recover, your hair can recover, and your follicles can breathe, okay? So after removing your braids, take like a week or two before getting another protective style. This is very, 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 very crucial to scalp recovery, okay? Tip number 9 is that you want to trim your ends regularly. Try to get trims like every 8 to 12 weeks. I know a lot of us have this stigma where it's like, oh, I don't want to cut my hair. If you keep cutting your hair, it's not going to grow. This is not true. A cut is very different from a trim, and a trim is very good for your hair, okay? You have to get rid of the dead ends in order to keep your hair healthy and growing the way that you want it to. So trimming your hair regularly will help, especially with growth and maintaining protective styles. Trust me.
I really hope you play this, cause oh girl, you test my patience with all these seductive photographs and all these one-off vacations you've been taking. Clearly a lot for me to take in, it don't make sense. Young East African girl, you too busy fucking with your other man. I was trying to put you on game, put you on a plane, take you and your mama to the motherland. I could do it, maybe one day, when you figure out you're gonna need someone. When you figure out it's all right here in the city and you don't run from where we come from. That sound like poetic justice, poetic justice. You were so new to this life, but goddamn, you got adjusted. I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to the fun sex, your natural hair and your soft skin and your big ass and that sundress. Ooh, good God, what you doing that walk for? When I see that thing move, I just wish we would fight less so we would talk more. They say communication save relations, I can tell, but I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it.
Now, if you're adding bohos to your braids, a few tips that I have for you will help prolong the style and keep the style looking fresh for as long as you have it in. So tip number 1 is you want to make sure that you pick the right extensions to use for your bohos. In particular, you want to use human hair, but I also know that human hair is expensive. So if you don't have the money for human hair, you can always use a master mix, which is what I used in this video. And it actually held up for the entire time that I had the hairstyle in. Okay. The second tip is that you want to make sure that you use small pieces for your boho strands. Unless you want it to look super, super full, you want your the strands that you add in for your bohos to be just very thin, like thin. The more hair that you add in is going to look fuller, but if they're too thick, it's going to be too much. But once again, if that's the look that you want to go for, then make them thick. If not, just make sure that they're thin, okay? Tip number 3 is that you want to alternate the hair types for a layered look. So for added dimension, and this is just for people that are like intermediate to professionals in doing hair. If you want to add like dimension to the boho look, try mixing human hair and synthetic hair within the same braid, okay? The human hair is going to offer more movement and make it look more realistic, and the synthetic hair is just going to provide thickness, okay? That's just what that is. Tip number 4, use a lightweight gel or mousse. Make sure to apply just a small amount. If you're not using human hair, don't use mousse. It will tangle the hair. It will get matted up before you even get a good chance to wear the style. So this is strictly probably just for if you're using human hair. Okay. And then tip number 5, when you are adding the boho in, you want to make sure that the end you're adding it to the braid, you are tightly braiding it in. I didn't really show it in this video because, like I said, this is not a tutorial on exactly how to do it. This is just tips that I use on when I'm like braiding my hair and doing bohos. But the end that you add into the braid, you want to make sure that you braid it in as tightly as possible, because if not, your bohos will slip out.
Alright guys, so just the update. I am almost halfway done with my hair. I have like this little piece right here, and then I have all of this to do. I ended up falling asleep last night, putting my son to sleep. So I want to say like 12 o'clock ish. I ended up dozing off to sleep. And then I got back up at 5 this morning and started braiding. I just got the girls off to school. Went and got me and son some breakfast. And now I am about to get back to it. I definitely got a couple more hours left of braiding. It's 8:30 now. I'm going to say I will be done by 1 o'clock. Depending on like how fast I can braid or whatever. My finger is killing me, so I have been going like kind of slow, but we are making progress nonetheless. I am actually loving it. This row that I'm doing right now is just the brown braids to like tone down the blonde, and then I'm gonna go back in with another row of blonde braids, and then I'm gonna go back in and start doing the boho again. I wanted the boho, but I didn't want it to be like super full because like I said, this is a master mix. This is my first time using it, so I don't know like how bad it's gonna tangle. And so when I go, if it does tangle and I have to go in and cut the pieces out, I don't want to have to cut a whole lot. And then I just don't like all of that hair. So I want it to be full but not too full. So that's the look I'm going for right now. So I just want to come and give y'all an update because yeah, I could have been done. Had I not went to sleep, I would have finished probably at like 2, 3 o'clock this morning, and I would have been done or whatever. But like I said, I've been tired from working and just doing everything. So my body is just like, when my body say I need to rest, and I'm gonna rest. Okay. So now that we got a little bit of energy, we about to get back into it. We about to get it done. So yeah.
Repeating pain is all the same. I hate this place, stuck in this paradigm. Don't believe in paradise. This must be when hell is like this. Got to be more, sick of this head of mine. Intrusive thoughts that paralyze. No fun is not, it's sabotage. There's got to be more, been here before.
On the dot. I am not done with my hair. I am almost done though. I ran out of freaking products, so I'm about to have to go to the beauty supply and get some more so I could finish this little section here. This is probably gonna be about 3 rows because I already got a row split right here, and then this is probably gonna be split into 2 like I did over here. So I don't have too much more to go. But yeah, my butt hurts from sitting down for so long. I feel like my hair is already weighed down from like using this product and like how crazy it is. Like yeah. So I don't know. I'm interested to see how the end result is going to be. So far I like it. I think it's really pretty. It's full but not too full, which is exactly what I wanted. Of course I love the color. So yeah, let me go ahead and run to this store right quick and get some more product. I still need to curl the ends, and I still gotta cook, and I gotta work tonight, so I will be back.
I made it for nothing, no turn into something from nothing, yeah. Made it through property on our minority, you know my story. Hop on the jet on my property and fly away. Fly, fly, fly away, yeah. I'm in prison, yeah, yeah. Straight out the trenches, yeah, yeah. My niggas came with me, yeah, yeah. The richest, the richest, the richest, yeah. Rich nigga got his own seats, yeah. All of these hoes came with it, yeah. All them other niggas came with it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I try to fight temptation, yeah. Top gun is on vacation, yeah. I'm not trying to hurt nobody, yeah, yeah, yeah. Count up the merchants, I promise some patience. Give you some gain and slow motivation. We need the gas, head in the place. Switch up the swag, switch up the man. Nigga, they jacking my swag cause it's fashion. I do it bigger than niggas imagine. Heard that bitch making no rumors. She gave more head than the tumor. And I got things I can prove, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got real rich and they get no diploma. She think it's something got to do with my mama while I can't love her like she need me. That's what you get when you think of a marriage. Now I wake up and I fuck on a bad bitch. So got me saying it's so hard, it's so hard. These perkies keep me sane. All my dogs found them locked up in the cage. We get paid, we so paid. Move them bricks, then move on. Switch the bags, then move on, then move on. I'm in prison, yeah. Out the trenches, yeah, yeah. The niggas came with me, yeah, yeah. The richest, the richest, the richest, yeah. Rich nigga got his own seats, yeah. All of these hoes came with me, yeah. I'm always just getting me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I try to fight temptation, yeah. Top gun is on vacation, yeah. I'm not trying to hurt nobody, yeah, yeah, yeah. Car full of bullets, ain't found no shooter. That what you get when you niggas delusion. I remember when they thought I was average. Now I wake up and I fuck on a bad bitch. I tried to fight temptation.
All right, y'all, I am done braiding my hair because it's been fucking forever. It is currently 3:25, and as y'all see, I just finished the last freaking braid. I absolutely love my hair. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to. I'm loving the color. It's not super full, but it's full enough. The only thing is we got to curl these ends because this is looking crazy. I was not trying to make these braids this long. So and my scalp is really tender, so like excuse the faces and stuff that I was making. Like all of this up here to like the crown of my head is sore as hell. So yeah, I don't know how I'm about to put my hair up for work tonight, but it's done. It's bomb as F word. I'm about to curl these ends. I'm about to take a break and then I'm gonna curl these ends. I had to clean up, cook dinner for these kids and all of that. And then I'm gonna come back to y'all with the finished look with the curl ends. So yeah, I'll be back.
Alright guys, the only tip that I have for curling your ends is just make sure that you are careful. If you do not feel comfortable curling your own ends, please find somebody to help you. And I will also say, if you don't want to do it all at once, definitely do it in sections. It'll make life a whole lot easier, which is what I should have done. But nonetheless, I ended up curling them. They turned out really, really cute. And of course, you already know, once you do your hair, make sure you wrap it up every night with a bonnet. Make sure that it's silk to keep from pulling your hair out and drying your hair out, and you should be good to go. I hope that these tips help you. I hope that you use them on your next braided hairstyle. Comment down below if you found this helpful. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys in the next one.